YouTube, it's your girl Kim back on another video. So in today's video, I'm sure you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be giving you guys a 1-year update about this wig that I got from Terristylez. But before we get into the video, you guys know what I ask. If you like the content that I post, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for post notifications, and if you like the video, just like the video. Also, comment down below. You guys know I love engaging with you guys in the comment section. And if you're not already doing so, I appreciate the support for the people who will continue to watch my videos, comment. But if you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So I didn't realize it's actually been February, I think, is a year for this wig. Yeah, I didn't realize it actually had been a year for this wig. Like, oh, how time flies when you're having fun. Kind of, sort of, but not really, because everyone's at home quarantining, having fun in their house. But yeah, like I said, I didn't realize I've had this wig for a year, and I just need to give you guys just a short update. I still love the wig. This is as curly of a texture that I'm gonna get for a wig, for extensions. I love it because I feel as though it's still manageable. It does tangle now, which should be expected because any curly hair, like your natural hair, is gonna tangle, so why wouldn't this? Is it terrible? No. Maybe I'm doing something wrong because you guys know I'm not a curly hair texture girl. Maybe I'll reach out to her and ask her like what she recommends that I put in the hair so that I keep it moisturized. So I notice what will happen is normally I'll co-wash it and let it air dry. And before, the curls would be like a little bit fluffy, but now they just kind of like dry out. So I probably need to put a little bit of like moisturizer or something in the hair so that it doesn't dry out. But aside from that, like I really don't have like any issues with the hair. Like if you guys watch any of my videos, I was in Trinidad, I went to the beach. I don't think I posted that on YouTube. I posted that on Instagram because, you know, people were in their bikinis and I'm not sure what YouTube's policy is and I didn't want them to flag me or anything like that. So I just put it as a Instagram TV on my Instagram page. So I'll leave a link for that down below if you guys want to check that out. But like I said, I have no problems with the hair. Now, full disclosure, disclaimer, whatever it is you guys want to call it. You guys know my wigs reside on a mannequin head at the end of the night. The girls are actually all in the room with me now. I've moved them from my closet into my vlog room because I just figured, you know, this will be my beauty room. So it kind of just makes sense for them to all be here with me. So they're right behind the camera. And they just sit there at night, so I don't sleep in my wigs, and I do feel as though that does make a difference as to how long your wig will last if you're not sleeping in the wig itself. Now, I did notice, I'm not sure, now, I'll be the first to admit, like sometimes, especially with curly hair, I'm not the gentlest when it comes to combing out curly hair. So I'm not sure if like I caused this or just like shedding over time where like the lace is kind of bald, but I don't really mind because I feel as though it makes it look a little bit more natural. Instead of it just being like lace and just hair, it's just like a little bit of lace and then it's kind of thinned out. So it makes it look a little bit more natural, so I don't mind it. But for a wig that I've had for a year and change, and I've probably worn it maybe like a dozen times. Like last summer I wore it quite a bit because I'm like, you know, summertime curls, they kind of go hand in hand, and it's still pretty full. And this is 26 inches, and at that time I paid $850 for it. I always used to get the price of the wig confused, but $850 for 26 inches, like that's, I'll continue to say that's a steal. Now, one thing I do have to say about Terristylez or Fabulosity's Me, as a lot of you guys know her here on YouTube, is I appreciate the way she runs her business. She is very honest. Now, if you guys recall in one of my initial videos, I don't really recall which one it is. I'm going to leave those videos linked down below. But in one of my initial videos, I mentioned to you guys, you know, I had messed up on a curl. I tried to straighten it out because I'm like, you know, 26 inches, I can wear it straight, I can wear it curly. Not going to do that again because I don't want to mess up any curls. And, you know, through back and forth emails, I can just, one, respect the fact that I hear a lot of people say she doesn't respond to emails. Like I said, we went back and forth about 50 emails and she responded to every single one of them. So I don't understand why people say that. I can also respect her honesty. Like, I had asked her about the hair, and, you know, on her website, I know she has some of the hair that's raw, some of it's at virgin, and I asked her, I said, well, you know, is this raw hair? And she said, no, this is not raw hair because she did steam process the curls. And I feel as though some companies who will remain nameless, I feel as though they won't tell you that hair has been like steam processed or chemically processed. So I can really, you know, respect that out of her because I don't want to say like it was just so nonchalant, but like you can just tell that she's an honest person, because it's not something that I had to like pry out of her. I just asked if it was raw hair and she straight up told me it has been steam processed. And again, you guys know, if you're here on my channel and you watch my videos where I talk about hair, I have no problem with a hair company telling me what it is. Tell me what it is straight up, like out front. Like, you know, I'm okay with that, but don't mislead me. And then when I have a problem because this is not what I paid for, we have a problem, and if we go back and forth, and I'm really resilient when it comes to making sure I get what I paid for. So like I said, I can really appreciate her for that. This is why I always stress to you guys that smaller hair companies deserve a try. Like I don't want to say like worked with the exception of a few big companies, like a few big companies that are good, which are, you know, my top 4. I'll leave that link down below as well. But I have no issues with it. Like I have no complaints. I hear a lot of people always ask me, you know, on my YouTube, like what's a hair company that I would recommend like for a wig that's inexpensive and the hair is good, and I would usually lead them to Terristylez or to another wig company, just depending on how much you want to spend. But her wigs are affordable and the hair is good. Like I have this wig now. I didn't get a chance to, when I was in Trinidad, make a video. There was a lot of moving parts, and my aunt, if you guys recall, I purchased a wig. Well, she purchased the wig and I unboxed it on my channel, and I was supposed to show you guys what it looked like on her head. And there was, like I said, she lives quite a bit away from where I was staying in Trinidad, and that never really happened. But I've purchased multiple wigs. Was it multiple wigs? Was it more than one? I can't remember. This is what happens when you get old, guys. But yeah, I haven't purchased more than one wig. But like I said, I have no issues with the stuff that I've purchased from her. I have no issues with her customer service. And like I said, she's really, really honest. So if you guys are looking for an affordable wig, like I said before, because of the amount of time that it takes me to make a wig, for what you're paying, what you're getting, I would always tell you her wigs are a go, and she's very pleasant. So that's the update on this hair. It's a little wet because it was sitting on a mannequin head and was dry. Like I said, I'll reach out to her and figure out what I can put on this to not have it be crispy when it's dry, but at the same time not have it be dry when it's dry, if you know what I mean. But that wraps up this video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.